an easy fix for once. Woohoo. Oops. Done that before. I mean, I've never done that before. Absolutely never done that before. Nope. Not even. Nope. I would never. I don't know how well it's showing up for y'all, but I actually had to put a band-aid over that spot on my chin because it's just in a very bad spot. It's where I'm used to like putting my fingers and hands and stuff when I'm just like sitting and leaning. And so I just can't stop like poking at it. Also, it was a very weird color on the camera, but you almost, at least on my viewer, I can't see it. I mean, I know it's there, but it kind of just blends in with the coloring on the camera. I don't know what it looks like for y'all, but I have no idea what's wrong. Mom speculates that something probably bit me, and she's honestly probably right. Doesn't change anything. It's still annoying as fuck. Oh, I still have my hair in a towel. I am not presentable at the moment. How was your day? Aside from, sleeping happy. Slept for most of it, like you do. Put some decorations on the interface here on the screen. What am I maybe the other side. You know what? I lied, by the way. It's not the static, and it's not the music that's going to give me PTSD in this game. It's the jittery, crawling sound of the mannequin legs, like spiders in that prison. Oh my god! I almost quit right then and there. My jaw is should talk. Clearly. Clearly! It's probably something to do with that PlayStation Start screen. So is the audio good now? I actually had to reinstall the mic, as it were, because I think Streamlabs updated and it just disconnected everything. So there we go. Let's do this. Look at the kitty. Yeah, this game is just fucking with my head so bad. Excuse you? The frick is this shit? Why wasn't this installed while it was asleep? This shit is supposed to happen without me having to put any thought into it. What the fuck? I'm gonna complain to the management. Possibly be updating. Wednesday, we got the lake house in Alan Wake. gonna be fun. You can see I can't stop rubbing at it. It's just there and it's irritating. And that's why there's a band-aid on my chin. But also I can feel this one side of the band-aid is coming loose right under my lip. A little bit faster there, update. Also, I have no idea if Warzone is back up. I don't know. I don't have no idea if it's still broken. The account I screen capped that was talking about it hasn't updated to say that what it has or not. And I haven't seen anyone else mention if Warzone is back, so I have no idea. This little thing fucking broken. Well, what updates have unintended consequences? I mean, you expect bugs. You don't expect to break, like, an entire, you know... like, community within. Like, no! We can't do the thing! I'm not getting up the picture blanket right now, Cat. Work it out. Go back up onto the birdcage. Oh, come on! This is the longest 30 fucking seconds! What is this bullshit? How is the Until Dawn, or is that came out, right? Or is that not dropped yet? I can't remember. Oh, that's good. That's good. I actually played that game. The reason I even played that game to begin with was because Boy suggested it to me while I was in Colorado. I don't even remember how we got on the subject of it, where he wound up recommending it. But I was like, I mean, whatever. I think I got the disc like super cheap on Prime Day or Black Friday or something. I paid like almost nothing for it, so I was like, I mean, if I wind up not liking it, I haven't really wasted a lot of money. Just time. And granted, time is obviously sometimes more valuable than the money. But, in that case, you know, I did enjoy it. Although I got everyone but Sam killed. Everyone but Sam died. I was like, well, at least I lived, I guess. You know. That's actually when I got, I think Horizon Zero Dawn. I got from a Black Friday sale, because I was binging all I watched Sasha do the in-game stuff, so I knew what happened in the end, I just didn't know what got us to that point. So it was on sale on Black Friday and I got it. And then, during the pandemic, they actually just made it available for free for everyone. So I have it both digital and physical. I like having physical copies of games, but I also really enjoy not having to put a disc in every time I want to play it. Oh, dude! No! Why am I returning to the game? I don't even know what the hell I'm doing.
Why would the wound give less water? Why put guards around the wound?
You can't just take away our water!
The wound gives less water. Our rations adjust.
What's going
Remember in Detroit Become
We
Human,
know
I was
the
trying
way
to
of the
for a while,
desert.
I was pretending I
What's
was
stopping us
kill,
from
like, all the
taking what
pirates,
we
but
want?
I
Enough!
realized I just can't be mean and I can't kill people.
Anyone else want to
unnecessarily.
complain?
But some of
We're the Desert Clan.
Some of the
We
options,
survive
like
with
on the
what we
timelines
have.
and stuff, you can only get if you have it on a certain difficulty
Your
setting.
commander's not much for hand-holding.
That is not our way. Even less so in her case. Shall we?
Sure. Can't wait.
She's with me.
Draka's not the only one with harsh words for your commander.
The desert has bred survival into our clan's blood. We spit at death and charge into battle. Maybe a little too eagerly. I was glad to hear you put an end to Regala's rebellion. Even if some of her followers refuse to accept her defeat, the clanlands never seem to run out of problems.
Wanna tell me which one we're dealing with now?
You'll find out soon enough.
By the way, I think it's important that everyone knows. This bird's name is Meat. His name is Meat.
So, this is the Outlander that bested Regala.
Yep, that's me.
Flying on the wings of the Ten. And now, for some reason, she conspires with the dissident
I'm
Draka.
not conspiring.
Demanding
That's what
water
help.
does not make one a dissident, Yara.
Doesn't make Draka a commander either. You should advise him of that.
Jataka said you needed help.
Did he now?
Aloy has a unique
I don't
insight
disagree.
into the
I
ways
don't
of the old
disagree.
ones. She might be able to fix this before it gets out of hand.
Get to the point. What is Jataka talking about?
There is no water.
What do you mean?
I mean the wound in the sand that which provides the clan with the water we need to survive is completely dry.
This water source. Jataka said it's somehow related to the old ones?
From what we can tell, whatever water we take, it restores on its own. Over time. A few weeks ago, it stopped. I ordered rationing, searched for other viable sources. But everything else nearby is tainted one way or another.
But why the secrecy? Keeping your people in the dark seems to be making things worse.
If the clan knew, my command would be challenged.
There's no water and you're worrying about keeping your command?
I mean, you know, priorities,
you
guys.
want.
Hashtag priorities.
Between the machines, the storms, and everything else going on, I'm the only thing keeping this clan from falling apart.
Oh, honey.
Draka's people sacrificed a lot to get that water. He thinks you're hoarding it for yourself.
The perfect excuse to challenge my command. Like he's always wanted. Of course,
This is
he
one of
makes
those
it sound
things where,
very
honestly,
noble.
sometimes just be fucking
That he only
honest, and
cares
people
about
will
his thirsty
deal
people.
with it a lot better
What he
than
really
all the
wants
weird secrecy.
Is to be in charge. And if he was, he'd face the exact same problem I have. There is simply not enough water to go around.
So how are you going to deal with not having any water?
Ration what little we have. Buy time to fix the wound.
And in the meantime, people die of thirst?
Every corpse weighs on me. That is what it means to be a commander. What matters is that the clan survives as a whole.
I can't
It's like,
promise
I
anything.
guarantee,
But
I
if
would
this
almost guarantee
wound
the
was built
tension
by the old
between her
ones,
and Draka
I
would
might
not
be able to fix
exist
it.
if she would just
How
been
exactly
honest
do you
and
intend to do
upfront
that?
from the
Just show her the
beginning,
wound.
at the very
Yara.
least with the leaders
Very well.
of the various outlying,
tell me when we
camps
get
and
there.
stuff. Just tell them what's
After you.
going on. They can work it out or
The
help
wound in the
you
sand is
resolve
this
it.
way.
You can't really fix the problem if you don't have anyone who knows to help you fix it.
You're not Karja
I say that like
or
you know,
Oseram.
I was born amongst the Nora,
I'm some sort of
as far
expert.
east
I'm
as you
serious.
are west.
The secrecy
I've
isn't
heard
helping.
They say only those who are exiled leave your lands.
There are exceptions.
What business does a Nora exception have in the West?
Believe it or not, to help people, even the ones who don't want it.
Sounds like a difficult path.
Yes, the Death Valley Facebook account likes to remind people of that a lot because
This is it.
dehydration
a
in the
wound in
desert
the sand.
happens a lot.
Definitely built by the old ones. Focus should show me more. Pipes. Leading outside the settlement.
What do you see?
A trail.
What are you doing?
Your wound leads underground.
We've tried going down there, but it's too narrow for anyone to reach the bottom. Where are you going?
I think I can lead us to where the water comes from. I used to.
How?
Doesn't matter.
What matters is that the wound is fixed and my
Then
people
stop
survive.
asking dumb questions, lady. Honestly, she and Draco were both kind of annoying in their own ways for their own reasons.
Machines.
Those flowers. The ground's wet too. Not enough to be the cause of the missing water, but enough for these plants to grow. We're on the right track.
You see all that from a patch of wet sand?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep. She's kind of done with the bullshit. Aloy is definitely done with their bullshit. Like, imagine how this quest line could have ended if they two had just
It
talked
looks like the
instead of
metal
letting
from
their
the wound.
egos make them both just angry at each
We
other
really are
unnecessarily.
following its trail.
I'm just
As
saying.
I've been saying.
The desert kills, but it also surprises you.
I should check where the pipes are headed with my focus. Pipe goes past that ridge. We're gonna have to do some climbing.
Nothing we can't handle, I'm sure.
Oh, now it's we. Okay.
There's a lot of machines.
And a very dead soldier.
Is it one of yours?
I need to take a closer look.
We need to get rid of the machines first. Follow my lead.
Where are you going?
To kill the machines, lady. Damn. Lord, this lady asked some dumb questions. Yep, I agree.
Broke it off!
That's right, I got your tusk! Open, 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 open! Got it. tests? The alpha male logic makes no sense. Like, it just doesn't. It kind of romanticizes the concept of the lone wolf without really understanding why the lone wolf can afford to be lone to begin with.
Water.
Barely a lick's worth. But there are no streams
Does
in
anything
this
make
area.
this lady happy?
Which means it's coming from something else.
Let's have a look. These anchors. That soldier must have used them to get up this cliff.
He must have been heading back to wherever he came from when those
Yeah, like
machines
all the
got him.
self-made
Maybe he
millionaires,
found
like
something up there
every
worth
single one of them
reporting
who
back about.
started it from their
We'll find out
basement.
soon
Yeah,
enough.
you know how they were able to afford to do that? There were other people supporting them who paid for that basement or that garage.
Nice. Positive green shine.
None of them are self-made. None of them. They're just full of
What
shit.
is this?
The problem. I'm gonna need my focus. That weapon. Looks like that dead soldier tried to pry this open, but he didn't know what he was doing. And now the water's not going where it's supposed to.
Sabotage.
Or ignorance. Supply line 04XF1-J. Flow deficiency detected. Distribution system EK-501-TL. Supply line 04XF1-J. Active. Auxiliary line 021W8-S. Idle.
I don't think this is gonna do anything.
The water is still leaking.
Yes.
Gotta try something else.
Brilliant observation there, honey. Thank you. You're helping. She's contributing.
Maybe if I follow that main pipe, I'll find something useful.
What do you need me to do?
Just,
Shut up.
Stay
I just
here.
need you to shut up.
let me know if anything changes.
Her, not you. Sorry. Yep.
A valve. That might help.
Hey! It stopped leaking.
It looks like that stopped the water flow. Now I just need to find a way to get it to Scalding Spear. That's the same type of machinery we found outside. Only this one's not leaking. Maybe it can help me switch the water flow. Looks like I can redirect the water with this thing. Maybe that'll bypass the leak.
'Cause
Sounds like the water's switched. Gotta open the valve upstairs. Get that water circulating. Not getting up through there. The system switched back. Couldn't hold the water pressure. I need to find a way up to that valve. There. I bet I can use that. Sounds like the water's switched. Gotta open the valve upstairs. Get that water circulating.
Oh my god, Aloy.
Sounds like that did something.
Aloy, I can hear water in the room again.
Yep.
Anything leaking?
Not that I can see.
Let's hope that means my plan worked.
Who needs clothes when you have a tent?
That should do it.
This will return water to Scalding Spear?
Checking the wound is the only way to be sure.
That fallen soldier. Come with me. I want to look upon the face of the coward who did
Oh,
this
for
to
love
our
of
people.
God, lady, calm it the fuck down. Not everything is a conspiracy! Also, you kind of created the conspiracy to begin with by just not being honest.
You know him?
That is one of Draka's men. I should have known. Draka knew what would happen if the capital was left without water. But he didn't care. All he wanted was to cause a crisis so he could challenge my command.
Or,
We don't know that for
he
sure.
sent his old men out to investigate because
Meet
she
me back
wasn't
at the
telling
wound when
anyone
you can.
shit about the water situation.
To make sure the water will flow.
I will.
What is this
Don't
Occam's
do anything
razor?
rash about Draka.
Only an upstart acts rashly. A commander bides her time.
Fucking A.
Hey. The desert was kind to lead you to us.
Things are about to get ugly between Draka and Yara. Maybe
Oh,
I can head
now?
it off.
Nope. Narrator voice. She cannot head it off. Nope.
Yeah. The next time I'm on leave, I'm heading to the Grove.
Ah, the wonder. Outlander. Come, trade.
I see soldiers guarding the wound in the sand. But no Yara. What's going on? I need to see the wound.
I'm afraid your presence is required in the commander's quarters.
Is everything okay?
The dissident Draka has been apprehended for interfering with the wound.
How did he interfere?
He entered the wound by force, saw that it was empty, except for a slow trickle that began when you fixed the device in the desert. He did not take it well.
Of course he didn't. I'll go meet with them.
That dude's just like, man, I don't want this job. Someone else can take this job. I don't want this job.
There walks a true warrior.
Which I don't blame him. Not with these two being so fucking catty.
Hail, Hakar. You should see her spear in action.
Yeah, you should see my spear in action. Where the hell am I going? Oh my god.
Every battle brings trouble.
Nothing told me I was going under it. Just-
Your actions.
It's definitely your fault and not mine.
You have some nerve.
One enemy falls.
You're one to talk?
That doesn't sound
I
good.
just think that these two both actually also could have resulted if they just fucked
Watch
it out.
your tone.
I'm just saying.
Or what? You'll let these two kill me? How could you let this happen?
How did I let this happen? You're the one who sabotaged the wound in the first place. You're lucky we were able to fix it, or your head would already be on a spear.
You call that fixed? It's just a dribble. And it's not my fault. I already told
Dude,
you
it's gonna
Ukta
take
came
a
to
while
me.
to fill it
He said he
back
found
up.
something in
It's
the
a
desert
pretty
that might
deep
get us
well.
water.
What does
I
he
had no
expect?
idea it had anything to do with the wound.
You're both
And you
stupid.
expect me to
Neither of them
believe
should
that?
be in charge.
Aloy, I came for the water that was owed to us, and when I found
Oh,
out
look
that there
how his
is
tone
no water,
changes!
they arrested
He's
me.
such a
As I
fucking
already
crypto
told
bro,
you,
man!
The water is returning.
Oh, hi!
But slowly.
I'm not being an
It'll
ass,
be
really.
weeks before the wound is full again. Until then, I will send Arrowhand what I can.
You hid what happened to the wound. How can we believe you now?
I mean, he's
Draka.
not wrong,
No, you know what? Enough of this! No more words! Consider that a challenge.
Just spitting.
Gather
You know
your
what?
squads then.
Whatever.
And meet us at the gate
I still
of the
think they've been
vanquished.
much better off fucking it out. I'm not even gonna lie.
I have a challenge to prepare for. Leave me.
This will be the end of the clan. I have to stop it. We have to stop it.
Why is Aloy responsible
Hold on a
for
second.
this?
Help me understand. What do you mean, the end of the clan?
Both sides will take their most loyal squads to the Gate of the Vanquished. Then they'll butcher each other as part of a ritual challenge. But it won't stop there. Whoever wins will try to wipe out the loser's loyalists all over the desert.
You know, the sound
Fighting
plan,
could last
sound
for
plan.
months. Those two scabheads are going to doom us all.
Can't you stop them?
I'm a chaplain. I provide
Can't
counsel.
Hikaru come in and
cannot
just be
force
like,
them
y'all
to
keep
heed
your
it.
heads out of your asses.
Even
and fix
Chief
this."
Hikaru can't intervene.
Oh, that's right.
It
He
is a
can't
matter
intervene.
for the clan
He should
alone.
intervene.
What is this gate?
The doorway to a dead cauldron. A symbol of what the tribe aspires to. The defeat of deranged machines.
Right. I know it.
It is a place of great significance for our clan. Even greater now, since it will mark the onslaught of a massacre.
What makes you think I can help you stop them? I'm not even from this tribe.
They both owe you a debt. You aided them when no one else could. And you've seen into their hearts, just like I have.
They have no hearts. I stand by
Misguided
that
in
too.
different ways, but no less worthy of the people they protect. Your words might be enough to spear some sense into them.
Yeah, well, they're not exactly
one,
good
you can't-
listeners.
And you
can't
are no ordinary
Logic
speaker.
with a nice guy,
You
and
fly
Draka's
on the
definitely
wings
a
of the
nice
10.
guy. No
I
one
will go
picks
to
the
the Gate
nice
of the Vanquished,
guys.
southwest of here, to
And
stall them.
she's just a, I don't
But
know.
without
she's
you,
just way too much
I'm
ego
afraid
on
we'll
her.
run out of body bags fast.
I just love the tone shift when he saw Aloy enter that,
What
that
Chitaka
entered
says is
that
true.
room. The
Valerie
tone
and Draka
shift in
will
him was
become a lot
amazing. That
more
is
than
such a
just a
nice guy move.
There has to be something I can do. come.
As I can tell you, I've done both sides of this. You have to pick a side. You have to pick her or you have to pick him. I've done both. You can come back later to do a quest for them, and he just does nothing but whine about how hard it is to be a leader. And Aloy's just like, you wanted this, bro. Like, I know. And she's still just, nothing makes her happy, ever. So it's kind of like, which terrible person would I prefer? Or do I think would be better at being slightly maybe less
That's a lot
terrible?
of angry to Noct. Draka and Yara are already here.
You're their commander.
And an outsider defended it.
You're here.
The flame that flies on the wings of the Ten.
Seriously,
Aloy,
his tone shift with him when
did you
he's
come
speaking
to witness the
Aloy is
challenge?
amazing.
Does there have to be a challenge?
Oh yeah, there does.
If you persist, all of these squads will join the fights. How many will die here? And how many will die in our villages once the retaliation begins?
There has to be another way.
Listen to what she has to say. You both owe her that much.
Yara, do you really need to do this?
He sabotaged the wound. You
You
can't
have
tell
no
me you
proof
believe
that he
he
was
knew nothing
sabotaging
about
it.
And it was all part of his plan, to force a confrontation. Don't you see? This is what he's wanted all along. It doesn't matter how many die, as long as he gets what he wants. Command of the clan. No. I'm putting an end to this. Now!
Neither of them are actually listening to her.
Draka, you lost a lot of good people hunting machine hearts to trade for water. You want to lose more now?
But that cost is exactly why I'm doing this. Why I had to send people to find other sources in the first place. I swear to you, I had nothing to do with what happened to the wound. Ukta came to me, said he found underground leaks that might lead to another well, that's all. I didn't tell him to screw it all up and drain the wound.
So stand down so we can all talk about this.
No! No more talking, no more lies. Yara can't be trusted. That's been proven.
Alright, guys. Who do we want?
Is this how you two plan to save your clan?
This doesn't
By causing a massacre over who gives the orders? Drop this foolishness and work together.
She's right. Put away your spears.
God bless this guy for trying.
Return to your homes.
Which means she stays in charge? Forget it.
You see? Replacing me is all he cares about. It's a vendetta.
Well, you did
And it has
accuse
to
him
end here.
without
Now, for
any
once,
sort
we
of
agree.
evidence.
Pick a side, Aloy. Because we're settling this now.
There must be a way to minimize the bloodshed.
The Tenakth never make things easy, do they?
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing because it's kind of true, but you also feel bad saying that. Thing is, say she wins this one. What's to stop her from thinking that the next person is also conspiring against her? She's just always going to assume everyone is against her, and it's just, it's just always a conspiracy against her. Everyone always wants to challenge her authority and take the position from her. Like, you're spending more time worrying about losing your position than you are in actually fulfilling the duties of your position. But he's also just super whiny. Like I said, later when you come back to do another quest with him, he's just like, it's so hard. There's so much responsibility. Like, no screaming eagle shit, bro. No screaming eagle shit. Alright, flip a coin! Or something. Heads, it's Yara. Tails, it's Draka. Okay, the whiner, we can go with Draka. That's fine. Do you have anything something to contribute, Meg? Because, yeah, whoever we side with, the other person's gonna die. They're just gonna get killed.
This isn't about Draka conspiring against you, Yara. It's about your people. You lied to them about the wound. You also said their survival is all that matters. Was that a lie too? If it wasn't, then stand down. Give Draka a shot at command.
It was no lie. Which is why I'll never hand over command to the likes of him.
Then fight us. Just us. You want to save lives? Keep your squads out of it.
I've seen how you fight. These soldiers are with me.
Then we stand with Aloy and Draka. Even numbers.
I'll take no joy in fighting either of you.
I love how
New
Yara's
rules.
like, I've seen how you fight.
keeping
I'm
it to
not
just
doing this
us.
on my own.
Winner takes command.
We will. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh boy, have I been looking forward to this.
No one forced you. No one forced you. Aloy strongly tried to get y'all to stop the bullshit.
Barely a wound.
You say that. I never
This will not be my end, but yours.
You sure about that? Oh, damn. What the frick? Oh my god! I just made more changes to the fucking mod bites! Fucking... What the hell did... You know what? I can't even ask what you said
It's over.
Well, you gonna make me wait around?
I went in and messed with it some more. Poor Aloy. What? No! That is not... No. No. That's not even on the blacklist.
You didn't need to do that.
Ikaro didn't, and Regala bit him in the ass.
Okay, so... what's the plan?
Just don't
The
think
wound still doesn't
Steambot
have enough
likes
water
Annie.
for everyone.
I'll gather the leaders from all the desert villages.
But you see,
and
I
figure it
haven't
out.
designated
For a
that
second there, you sounded like a real commander.
people
Your
that
confidence is
users
inspiring.
like labeled
Here.
as regulars
Take this.
are exempt.
My thanks
and
for what
I
you did
have
here today.
specifically
You didn't have to get involved.
made Annie a
I
regular.
won't forget what you did, Desert Flame.
I did double check it. I have no idea. I'll have to double check it again. Fucking A. This whole thing was so needless. It was just so needless. I use boxes. Man, I love me some walnut brownies. Love me some walnut brownies. Man, we all suck at making brownies. Megan or I can go on Instacart and have some delivered to you. Man, baking in that's baking in a nutshell is way harder than it seems. Oh, I can make some good cookies. I can. I'm actually really good at baking. I'm not gonna lie, I am. It's just so time consuming. You mean you don't want, like, quintuple chocolate brownies? Also, I honestly don't like chocolate chunks in my brownies. I will take peanut butter, I will take walnuts. I do not like chocolate chunks in my brownies. I just don't.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks. Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the government keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base?
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Yeah, that was some hardcore sass.
Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
Oops.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Dude, she keeps company
Not
with
a fan
you!
of surprises, are you?
You know, you have nerve judging anyone's company.
That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon
I'm
work?
gonna miss Lance Reddick in the
Without
third one.
self-destructing?
Of course
I'm
it
gonna miss him.
does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
There's a memorial
for a
for him
demonstration.
somewhere in the DLC zone.
Enough, both of you. We're in this together. At least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Oh no, you first.
She is super, super thin. Like, distressingly thin. Poor Aloy, she's just like, fuck this shit!
Better get everyone in the control room so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith base.
Let the Claw Strider dummy! It's so cute! I
clean my gear a little.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that? Alright, people. I need you up in the control room, right away.
Wednesday, we're going to be going into the lake house in Alan Wake, so, you know. Happy
Okay,
Halloween.
everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but
This
they're
room
not.
is very sad without Gaia in it.
We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side.
Well,
Tilda?
let's
show us
not
the
pretend
base.
Tilla isn't working towards her own, like, means
It is
here.
constructed atop the
I
ruins
think
of an
it's a
ancient
little. I
military
think it's a little much
facility
to
on
say
an
she's
island
on
to
your
the
side.
southwest.
She's just using you as a means to an end. I think we all know
I
this.
can get us inside.
I don't think that's a spoiler.
To this location, undetected.
How exactly?
I really
You'll
want to
know
know
when you need to.
how they weave these wires
Once
in their
inside,
skin
our
and
goal
how they get
will
them
be
to
this
glow.
structure.
How are they
The
doing
launch
that?
tower.
And how painful
Gaia
is it?
and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal
Curious
with them.
what fanfic does to explain
But it will be
But
easier
you
to
know
deploy the
some-
device if
There's
someone
gotta be at
else is
least one
carrying it.
fanfic out there that goes into
I'll need a
details of how
strong
the
back.
wiring is done.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works,
Oh yeah, yeah.
there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood?
Possibly?
You two? A minute?
Katala does not like her at all.
Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. You with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Yeah,
Go over
yeah,
all
he
the
is.
data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Silence is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
You know, he's the one that she trusts to, like, protect her. Because, I mean, she could have gotten Aaron to do it, too.
Okay. Almost time to go after Beta and Gaia. Might be good to check up on everyone first.
Yeah?
I like that phrase.
I was thinking we could spar for a bit. When you have the time.
Oh, sure. Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna go deal with my anger.
Beating the crap out of me makes you feel better. I'm all for it.
Aloy, aren't we meeting at the beach near the Zenith base?
We are. I just wanted to check in on everyone first. We're finally doing this.
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals from the stars. I can hear the drinking songs already.
I was hoping you could help me with something. It's about the Tenakth rebels, and it also has to do with the Oseram.
Really? That doesn't sound good. Let me know what I can do to help.
I discovered an Oseram militant group. They call themselves the Sons of Prometheus. It looks like they're the ones overriding machines for the Tenakth rebels.
I thought that was something only you could do.
They're familiar with ancient tech, and they're as anti-Karja as it gets.
So, last year we stopped Durval and his cronies from blowing up Meridian in retribution for the Red Raids. And now you're telling me we have another group of Oseram trying to wipe out the Karja with an army of machines and bloodthirsty Tenakth?
I mean, yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh, well, that's just great!
Dude, calm it down.
Is there
calm it
any
down.
way you can help me find out who they are? Anything to track them down and stop them.
Yeah, I can send out some messages from Chainscrape. Get in touch with my contacts in the claim, see what I can find out.
I'd appreciate that. You, talked to Tilda at all?
I tried. I don't think even a hot forge could melt that ice.
It's...
And you say she wants to help?
I think so.
No.
Well, let's hope. You should know. Sylens is involved with the Sons of Prometheus. He's the one who gave them the override tech to begin with.
Why doesn't that surprise me? That's probably all part of some master plan, huh?
At least we know we're good at wrecking those.
Damn straight.
They're so cute!
I guess I should get going.
I'll see you at the rendezvous point. With my hammer ready.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Aloy, we're ready to meet you at the rendezvous point whenever you call.
Fighting the Zeniths isn't going to be easy.
Nothing you do ever is. At least, now you don't have to do it alone.
Thanks. How to go with the chorus after we fix the land gods?
They were shocked when I told them that our lands would soon be on the mend. I thought
I
Fane's
know
eyes
I
would pop
already
out of his
completed
head.
this one.
But of course they had no choice but to take it as good news, even if it meant
Been
all their
through this
preaching about
conversation
meekly
before.
accepting our doom was exposed as rot. To be honest, I found the conversation to be highly enjoyable.
I'm glad. You deserve it. They're lucky that you never gave up on saving them. Thoughts on our new Zenith acquaintance?
I'd say she smells like death, but even death smells of something. She's more like a cold piece of metal, bent on repelling all semblance of life.
She's definitely different.
That's quite the description, by the way.
I should go.
Just quite the
I'll
description.
let you know when I'm ready to head to the base.
Before you do, there is one favor I would ask of you.
What is it?
You placed this focus in my care, and gave me the highest calling an Utaru has ever known. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you to be the one to bury my seed pouch.
God damn, that's quite
For the both of us.
That's quite the responsibility.
Make sure you stay alive to do so.
Let's just try to all come back home.
Poor Aloy. She's like, can we not go there? Can we not have this conversation, please?
Aloy, do you...
You nervous?
I'd be lying if I said I'm not slightly apprehensive.
The plan will work if we all focus on our assignments.
Right. Oh, and I wanted to give you this. For helping me get the data on Leviathan. I didn't really know what to give you, so I asked Zoe what you might like.
Thanks, Alpha. I'll put it to good use. Have you looked through the data we recovered on Leviathan?
There is much to sort through still, but I believe we'll be able to get it operational and turn back the floods. And I've given more thought to everything we've uncovered about the ancestors. The Overseers would have us believe they were infallible paragons.
I mean, you always think
but
that
Pharaoh
of, like,
wasn't.
the
Not even
civilizations
close.
you can't
His
actually
greed led to machines that
communicate
devoured
with.
the world. The archive of the Old One's knowledge destroyed, just to erase his mistakes. So, when we learned that Eileen had a hand in covering up hundreds of
Duty's
deaths,
done updated,
I started
guys.
to think they were all the same. Selfish, egotistical, cruel. But, in the end, it's not that simple. The truth isn't a straight line of ink on a crisp scroll.
Y'all hear
It's a
barking.
splatter,
That's Mason
smudged,
outside.
and
Something
faded
is
on
upsetting.
stained parchment. I wish more Quen could see
And that's
that.
Ralph barking downstairs
Instead of
this
looking
side.
the other way,
Because
or
Mason's
twisting
outside.
the truth to serve their own schemes.
I doubt Bohai would agree with you.
Very circular.
No, nor the rest of the Board of Overseers. As Eileen said,
The Board
it's
of
easier
Overseers
to
are...
believe the lie is truth, but it's worth fighting for. And this diviner, at least, won't settle for anything less.
I think they also
For
have a
that,
board of
thank you,
compliance.
Aloy.
They have a lot of boards. Like, these people just took
I suppose you saw
what
the
they
Tildas
found and
here.
ran with the bureaucracy of it all.
I almost went up to her to ask her, well, every question I've ever had about the legacy. Every diviner I know would kill to get 5 minutes with one of the old ones. But now that she's here, all I feel is a vague unease. I don't know if I'm scared of finding out more uncomfortable truths, or just scared of her. Probably both.
Alba came to terms
I
with
need
the
to get
fact that,
going.
like, oh, the old ones
I'll be
kind
at the
of
rendezvous
weren't
point.
the people we thought they
May
were.
truth lead us to
Very,
victory.
very quickly and easily.
Did you need something? Bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
Oh, damn straight.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings, so ask away.
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Never.
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found modest success, perhaps I'm willing to be generous.
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you.
But again, by withholding
you, or
all the
rather the
information
Sons
to
of
do it, because
Prometheus,
some people just do
armed
not
Regalla's
understand.
rebels
You can't
with
always
over-attack.
do everything
Did you have an
on
actual
your
question,
own.
or are you
Like,
still
he was just
playing
using Regalla's people.
So all
and the
this
Sons of
time,
Prometheus
even before
for
I
his own
found the
endeavors, without
coordinates at the
explaining
Spire,
shit.
you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme.
Some of you
And I
may
knew you would
die,
never allow such
but
a
that's a
no matter how
sacrifice
necessary.
he's willing to make.
Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation at the Hades Proving Lab.
You wanted me to surrender to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost killed me.
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset, thereby keeping you out of harm's way and, more importantly, out of my way.
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately, there was no way I could have known that particular detail.
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today. Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave-like effect covering a significant distance.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
Basically,
No,
EMP. Or
but
the
I'd be a
shields.
fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes.
It's like,
Even
damn
you can
it!
appreciate the value of
He
secrecy.
made a
in war.
point!
Suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that is mine alone.
Why help Regalla take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hekarro.
Before Regalla's rebellion, Hekarro was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with the Karja. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his forces to battle a threat he couldn't understand.
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier.
Yes. Exceedingly
She was
so.
much more easily manipulated to do what he
All
needed
Regalla
done.
craved was war against the
He took
Karja and
advantage
anyone
of,
who
you
threatens
know.
the Tenakth. She would have led the tribe into battle without question, which was precisely what I needed.
Her energy.
Why create the Sons of Prometheus? You didn't need a bunch of Oseram tinkerers to
I
make
wonder why he
override
set
tech.
up Prometheus.
They were
as
a
the name,
necessary
'cause you know they
safeguard.
got it from him.
My time serving Hades and the Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting directly involved. Through the Sons of Prometheus, I could
Like the
execute my
Firebringer
plans,
of all, why?
all while remaining anonymous.
While I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across the ocean. And?
Their entire tribe was shaped around the discovery of focuses. One of them, Alva, even joined me here. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled upon the greatest technological artifact from the ancient world, and what did they do with it? They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in mysticism and taboo, creating a pantheon out of corporate
Silas,
shields.
you're really not any better than
Yes, well, it also led them to Thebes.
Did it now?
that. Ooh, he didn't know that. Ooh, he didn't know that.
So those run-ins with the Quen I mentioned. On one of them I teamed up with an
It does,
expedition
right?
to search Thebes. We found Pharaoh at the end.
You must have needed Omega clearance. So, what was it like?
Worse than you can imagine.
It kind of gives me
Single-handedly
Priory of
wiped out
Scion
collective human
vibes.
knowledge. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess.
Which is his
You would
own
have scooped him
fucking
into a
rabbit
jar
hole.
so you could prod his brain, like what you did with Hades.
For a start.
Alright, Silence. I think I've talked to you long enough. I'll let you know when it's time to go. And try not to mess with Tilda while you're in here, okay? I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Yes. About your Zenith ally. I wonder if you understand what kind of person you're dealing
Yeah,
with.
she has some ideas.
For someone to live as long as she has, outlast as many calamities, well, your goals may be aligned now, but I'd watch for the moment they diverge.
Yeah,
I mean,
aware.
Silence recognizes
Reminds me of
his
someone else
own
I know.
people.
Survival
He
is
gets
only a
it.
necessity to my greater purpose, Aloy. I'd hoped you'd recognize that by now.
Do you know something or not?
Oh, I know a great deal of things. But on this, just call it a feeling.
Oh, a feeling. You mean you
I mean,
finally
he's worth
have
listening
one?
to, Silent. Aloy.
Guess even you can change, Silence.
Old. Alright, where's Katala? Let's go talk to
Did you see Katala's new arm? I never thought I'd see metal down to flesh in that way.
Yeah, he seems happy with it.
So, you... Turn.
I keep thinking. He's just gonna be standing there.
Haven't seen you since the battle at the Grove. How are you holding up?
I saw you fly on the wings of the Ten, and paralyze Regala's army with lightning. I would say that I am...
He doesn't sound inspired, but it is Katala, so.
Thank you, I guess.
It is I who should be thanking you. All that remains is to follow you to the end. Whatever that will be.
We're lucky to have you on our side.
Oh, and by the way, I was hoping now would be a good time to go back to the Tremortusk site and test my new arm.
Didn't we already do
before we
this?
leave on our mission.
Right. I'll let you know when I can make my way there.
We already did
Thank
this. I know we already did this.
Did you meet Tilda?
There is something about her that doesn't seem natural. I wouldn't be surprised if my sword went through her and she didn't bleed at all.
Honestly, with her, nothing would surprise me. I'll see you soon then.
It will be my honor.
Good thing I opened that campfire.
Okay, everyone. I'm at the rendezvous point. It's time to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Understood, Aloy. We're on our way.
Aloy,
Where are the others?
Not far behind.
It's like she was legitimately concerned that Silence might have done something to them.
Egghead here couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
Tilda just flying.
Are we all here?
Can you count?
Then let's begin.
I think I ever really noticed how tall Katalo is. He is tall.
A tunnel.
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove
None of the
useful to
others
come and
in
go
this know
undetected.
about it. Really? I
so
find
I
that hard
concealed
to
it from
believe.
the others.
Show off.
Shall we?
Aloy doesn't have to do fancy tricks to open the door. She just waves her arm in front of them and they open, you know? She doesn't have to be all weird about it. Like how Silence can't carry his own device, Eric has to carry it for him.
Way inside the base.
Agreed.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be Spectres guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
All right. Alva, Kotallo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important.
Mix.
Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need cover and fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
Silence
One more
does
thing.
not like her.
Open up the channel to beta. Audio only.
Aloy.
We're here, and we're coming for you. You know what to do, right?
As long as you hold up your end.
We will. See you soon.
Be careful.
Let's go.
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
Giving me orders. You're not my real mom.
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
Okay.
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do. Pick it up. I think there's a cave up there that might get us through that ridge.
Let's climb up to it.
Oh, look at that thing fizzing away. It's a weak spot. Let's smash these things.
taste of this?
I think you're right.
Go team venture.
Find anything?
Yeah.
Always find things. All good.
What's in this backpack, metal bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Keep me posted.
It's creepy in here.
Don't worry. I'll protect you. Machines on this island.
We killed a great many when we landed here. Their salvage may prove useful to you now.
Another Spectre.
Sneak or fight? You choose.
Oh, we fight this bitch.
Here when you want.
Here
we go.
Aloy's under attack! Cover her!
Firing!
You got a sweet spot.
What do we have a good night?
Oh, it looks like Zoe's giving it some supporting fire. Good work,
That was a decent shot, I guess.
Better than any Oseram.
Tired yet?
Yep. Yeah. Clear those weeds.
Bet!
Those lines now. With who?
To be fair, I haven't done a lot with his, like, I never did his quest with Aloy, because I just never got around to clearing all the camps and stuff.
These Spectres are good sport!
We can take this one, Aloy! Keep moving!
That Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
I hate Stormbirds.
I mean...
But I guess, yeah, dead one's handy enough. Hey, you remember the good old days when our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed? You know, instead of the whole world?
Oh yeah.
Bottoms up.
Good times.
I love the dynamic. I just do.
I'll attack them.
Here we go.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Get the fuse in your eye. Give me your best. You don't hurt me that easy.
Yeah. I'll find a way back up.
You down there?
I'm okay. I'll climb back up. Keep me in the fight.
Aaron, please stop talking to me. I'm trying to focus.
Show that piece of junk.
I think that's all of them. Let's push on.
Any good loot?
A little. Here, up this rock. We're gonna have to climb around this corner.
I'll try not to complain.
I can see the way forward. Keep moving.
Go as fast as we can. You all right?
Sort of.
Why? Taylor, I really need you to, like, actually climb. Oh my god, Nate. Fucking Nate.
many specters do the Zeniths have?
More than we want to fight at once, that's for sure.
I grab it if you need it. Not fear, but it'll do.
Aloy, Alva and I are in position.
Do it. Blow the regulator.
A moment while I ignite the charges.
Looks like the others have things under control.
Oh, for the love of God. Right?
Alva and Kotallo did their job.
He's in a berserk
Now it's
state.
Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
Nah, nah.
Whatever you plan to do to stop those specters, you better do it now.
We opening up the
I'm not
3D
doing
printer.
anything. Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
Oh!
What is that?
Slaughter spy.
Our army.
I think you got their attention.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
Now we can crank out machines to its heart's
They're
content.
just 3D printing machines. I love it.
Come on. Let's get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
I mean, I think it's already a war zone. I'm pretty sure it already is a war zone. Just throwing that out there.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt flee back to the Cauldron network.
I mean,
We
we
grabbed
did
it
it
once,
once.
we'll get it again.
Or we'll find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps. With the Apollo database.
I mean, they captured it once. They'll do it again. It's not that big of a damn deal. It's just not. Larger concerns at the moment.
In case we don't make it, I just have one regret.
What is it?
That we had to do all this climbing.
That a big rock might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha.
I guess not all the specters are fighting our machines.
Ah, that'd have made it nice.
I think we got through without being seen.
I have one
You're right,
regret.
I think.
All this climbing. Like, bruh, solidarity. Solidarity.
And now to the left.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now.
The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
Another one?
By the blood of the Ten!
Hey, just here. This will help.
kill. Again! It's easy enough to get turned around, right? I don't know what I'm doing. Don't. Oh, here we go. Missed the turn off.
Whoa. Look at all this Zenith space stuff.
Space stuff. Well stated. Well stated.
Come on, let's go!
This way, demon! Ah!
I'll be honest, I don't know what happens here if you don't bring the problem. I really don't. If someone knows...
This is the death I was promised! Go!
May Regala return peacefully to the cycle.
Please. She cared nothing for peace.
Exactly.
At least she died on her own terms.
Expectation versus reality.
Draws no such distinctions.
That's cold. You sure you're not a Zenith?
Aloy, it's been intense, but Kotallo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it. We're almost to the tower.
Why are you giving me shit to sell? I can't sell it anywhere right now. I mean, you know, he's fun at parties. Waterspine is like a Stegosaurus crossed with some other dinosaurs I can't think of right now.
Ah, now
Allosaurus?
we know who's been causing all
Don't
the
ask
fuss.
me. I'm not a dinosaur person.
Tilda's little pet.
Fuck you, Eric!
Silence. Zenith inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up. Stay
Poor
still.
Aaron.
This is pointless. You can't hurt us. Face it. You're worms that ooze through the cracks into our basement.
Silence?
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
There.
No, who elected
No.
this guy as the leader, by the
Nothing.
way?
Fine. All right, people. Light 'em up!
By the way, I like how anticlimactic this thing was.
Are we supposed to be scared?
Like, it's not some fancy explosion, it's just like lights. compared to our
Can't let
life,
Gerard
he
escape.
never actually had.
It won't
had
take
to
long
worry
before he
about
preps the
death
shuttle
and
for launch.
injury.
Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta go through there?
I failed to see another option.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
How come I can't take them down this easily and efficiently?
Get to the top and secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
And now we're back on our own.
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, we're... Run! Time machine fell! Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alba hurries.
I'm almost into the network.
Just do the
Look
best
how
you can.
excited Alba sounds while Katala's just like frustrated as hell. I'm almost into the network.
Okay, an elevator. Promising.
Fuck you, Eric.
You got some unfinished business, little girl.
Plus hazard pay. Plus hazard pay. I like him apologizing though. He's yelling at the machine. He's like, sorry.
Trust
for
me.
that. Now,
You're gonna
on
wish
to
you
what
had
I
one.
needed.
I'm taking you down! Felt that, didn't ya? Whoa. I can't let him catch me. Take that!
This is intense.
Not much without your shield, are ya?
Yeah, he's a lot.
Ah, don't like that, do ya?
Stay while you're there. I'm on my way to help.
Yeah.
Just need to find my way in there.
Quietly now. Time to shut you up!
I mean, that's very true. But if I were to find out that this dude, yeah, killed people before, sure, yeah, I would not be surprised.
He's almost down.
Oh yeah, he's almost down.
Come on now, admit it. Sure has.
Just a little more.
Oh! Thank you. I love the drill
I
spikes.
almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
Damn straight, Zoe!
Now we're having fun, right?
I love her. I love Zoe so much.
You okay?
I will be. In time. Go. Rescue your sister. I'll regroup with the others and make sure they're alright.
What they, call them sisters. I love it. I love it. Yeah, Zoe earned that kill, man.
I better take a lift. Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go.
Alright,
I
Aloy's
almost
good
have.
climbing. Let's be honest, Tilda had a couple of reasons to go her separate way. One, to stop Gerard, but also two, to fulfill her own plans.
Erend? Is everyone alright down there?
Mostly. We're cleaning up the last few specters.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Zoe told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called afraid of it.
Alva? Alva! What's going on here? Maybe Beta can help me figure it out. If she's okay.
The plot thickens. The plot thickens. My fault entirely. For once, you know. I never fuck up. Jesus.
Almost there.
I'm gonna restrict access to that emote!
I'm coming, Beta. This is it. End of the line. Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files, anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there. Systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here.
Okay, The Last of Us Part 1 is also updated,
Something
guys.
in deep space.
We're ready to go all night.
It's following the Zeniths to Earth. Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are astronomical. Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius. This thing did. Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop it here. If I had to redo some of the cinematic, that's fine. Because it's just gonna go on for a while, and then we have to go to another fight. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Oh, so the actual origins of Nemesis is pretty fucked up. Not even gonna lie, it's pretty fucked up. Tilda will explain all that on whenever we play next Friday, maybe. Because yeah, Wednesday is gonna be the Lake House with the FBC in Bright Falls / Night Springs. Let's be real, Bright Falls and Night Springs are definitely the same place. You will never convince me otherwise. Just saying. Because, yeah, that drops tomorrow, so it'll be up. It should be, I think it's tomorrow, so it should be able to play on Wednesday. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be good times. Good times. It's not like we still also had the DLC stuff to do in Forbidden West, so, you know, it's not like we're gonna, like, end the game and just... I know I didn't finish all these side quests, but I was kind of just in a hurry to get through it at this point. So, I don't mind going back and doing side quests. Anyway, thank you for hanging out. It's always a good time. And, I will double check the settings again for Annie to protect her from the bot. I will see y'all Wednesday. Y'all take care and have a good night. Bye-bye.